Hello everyone, this is Quiversee, and welcome back to more Mega Man Legends 2. Last time we landed on Calinca Island to get to the 4th key, but had to fend off the pirates, both the Bonds and the Glides, from attacking the city of Yosyonke. With them out of the way, it's now time to enter the cathedral, and in turn, the final key ruins. Behind the priest is now an elevator that was not there before. Thanks to you, the city has been saved. The last key you are looking for lies within here. Go with caution, my son. Before you go, would you like my blessing? I will need to ask for a donation, of course. I have already given you a Sorry about that. I've already given you 1,000,000 zenny. I'm not giving you any more. Give me just 1 sec to check what that phone bleep was, and then we will get started. Alright, nothing too major for now. Anyways, no more interruptions, although my phone might go off again. If it does, I apologize, but not much I can do about it right now. So, yes, we are now going to enter the Calinca Island ruins.
One more key left. This place looks pretty cold. Good luck.
If Nino Island has my favorite dungeon music, this is a close second. Again, it's just so atmospheric, and the design here, it's just gorgeous. I always love the design of ice levels and such. Always have, always will. Anyways, I'm gonna get interrupted by roll here. Oh no, I'm not. Okay. Well, we have a box right out the gate with 8,000 zenny. Nothing too much.
There's a place where the floor's weaker around there. Try shooting it with your buster.
I was going to be going over that in a minute, but first, yeah, I took off the cleated shoes because I wanted to use the jet skates to get around, but that's one of the gimmicks of this dungeon is ice. You can destroy it, and yeah, it'll come back. I wanted to get a better demonstration, though. Ice. This is how it operates. Completely screws your momentum. Gives you a little bit of a slowdown. It's honestly not too bad to deal with. Like, I could have seen them going with just not giving you the cleated shoes at all. But there are a few points where it does get to be a bit of an annoyance without them. So, yeah, it's good to have them. Anyways, as we already saw, you can just aim down, shoot the floor, and make your way through. And there we have ourselves a Mirok. Not really a good opportunity to test out the Hunter-Seeker proper, unfortunately. Those spinning traps are annoying. You just have to shoot the snowflake parts. Okay, let's try this bad boy out. That's the Hunter-Seeker. It'll just target whatever you have auto-targeted. And after a bit, it'll explode. These Gordo Beshu, you can see that they are spitting out a blue flame. I'm gonna get hit by it. This gives us a new status effect, which is basically just a blue fire. Far as I can tell, it operates pretty much identically to regular fire, with one key exception being that it doesn't get blocked by the flame barrier, because it's supposed to be, you know, cold. This thing definitely doesn't do that much damage, does it? And I can only have one out at a time, which really sucks. But it does seem to be pretty effective on the Gordo Beshu, considering that when I'm not using my Buster Gun, they're not going to put up their shield, so... Well, I can't be too close, otherwise they'll just explode in their face. But yeah, this actually seems to be a pretty effective way to deal with them. Okay, I kind of wish I had finished upgrading its special stat, though, because then it would last longer. Oh, hit it with the explosion at the end there, though. I don't know, I'm still not really feeling it. I'm gonna keep trying it, but I'm not feeling it. Oh. This place is also home to a very large number of Mamu, so get used to them. And then there's these red platforms. They have ice physics. Most platforms here do. But more importantly...
Be careful, Mega Man. It looks like the floor's weak in that area.
There, that's what I was trying to demonstrate. If you stand on its floor too long, it'll crack. And if you stand on it any longer, when it's cracked, it'll shatter. Now, this dungeon is definitely much more maze-like than the last one. So there's going to be a lot of back and forth figuring things out. Found the laser manual. Oh, crap. And a new kind of Hiroko. These blue ones, as you can see, give you the frostfire thing debuff. I don't know how you would call it. I kind of wish that this thing would fire more independently, where I wouldn't need to be on a specific target for it to do stuff. But yeah, I don't know. It seems like this is an idea that's just more cool in concept, but kind of flails in practice. Oh well, there really isn't much that can be done about it. And that's all that's in there, is some blue Hiroko and the laser manual. Keep climbing up, and then there's another door, framed by a nice red door frame. And here's the main gimmick here, this energy pyramid. Basically, what we need to do is we have to find keys to disable colored barriers in order to progress. So we need to find a key to disable the red barrier. First one here. Oh, never mind, it's not. Yeah, here we go. Unable to release red barrier. Red barrier key is required to release barrier. So that's how it is. We have to find a key and take it to this terminal. This, however, should be item data. No, it's the blue barrier. Never mind. I thought that was the item data terminal. So yeah, there isn't really much we can do up here. So we have to go down into the mammoth pit. Complete with some sucre. Oh geez, there's two of them. I didn't even notice. Well, let's just go through here, because there's no point in fighting the Mamu, since all the Zenny is just going to get sucked up by the Sucarids. And, okay. This room can be a little bit tricky, if I remember correct. And by tricky, I mean, like, easy to get turned around. Yeah, Buster is just more efficient in every way, shape, and form. Like, this is the only thing that it is superior against.
Looks like you could get through. If there is, you could probably shoot it out and climb up.
Thank you, Roll. Yes, as she is implying, there are in fact ice ceilings. We can kind of see over the Gorobeshu there, especially when we jump up. And that's the gimmick here, is you gotta jump up and go across. The reason I'm saying that this room could be a little tricky is because if I remember right, it's possible to fall from up there. Oh, wait, we can actually have two of them out at once. Just very short-lived. Come on. Now, having two out at once doesn't really help with Gorobeshu here. Honestly, this might be an interesting weapon for the boss, considering how he works. Like, of all the weapons I have but haven't tried yet, this is probably the second most effective one for that boss. The most effective, of course, being the Crusher. I just now noticed that these Gorobeshu didn't drop any Zenny whatsoever, just health. Now, I believe in here, yeah, there's a box, but that's probably a mimic. No, it's a real box. 30,000 Zenny, nice! Ah, yes. Here is what I was referring to.
I think there's a way to get up to the next level. Look around.
I know, Roll. I was here to prove a point. Those are those red platforms that fall when you stand on them for too long. So, basically, we have to go across them without falling through. And, yeah, those platforms do have a lot of leniency towards them, but they can still be a bit of a pain when you are also... There we go. When you're also dealing with these snowflakes. Because you can shoot them down in advance, but they do respawn.
Watch your step, Mega Man.
And there's multiple. There we go. Not too bad if you're willing to take a hit or two.
There's an opening you can use to get down to the floor underneath you. Except it's covered by some kind of energy barrier. Maybe you can deactivate the barrier with a control panel.
I know, Roll. Thank you. I already found it. Blue barrier key. So yeah, we need to come in here to get the key, and now we have to go all the way back to disable the barrier, and then come all the way back again in order to go down where the barrier was blocking. Like I said, this dungeon has a lot of back and forthing. And if I remember right, it's also got a lot of floors, more than any other dungeon we've had, a mammoth! Rude up. I completely forgot that he spawned in. Ugh. Okay. Mamu's gone. And we're back in here. Now, are there any other doors on the bottom floor I can go through? Because I don't think so. No. The answer is no. Wait, what's over here? We didn't go in here yet. Yeah, we didn't go in here yet. Oh, is this the item data? Because I know it's around here. Yup, there's the item data. Cool. So now that we've got that out of the way, let's get hit by a Mamu and get up to the blue barrier lock. And as long as you keep moving, these red platforms are never going to be an issue. And this is the one platform type where having the cleated shoes really does make a huge difference, because you saw how slow your acceleration can be without them. Alright, release the blue barrier. And it's gone. I was expecting Roll to tell me that. I don't know. She's not as bad here as she is in Salcata, but she does give herself a run for her own money. At times. Okay, but now we gotta go back through the snowflake thing. Luckily, all of the Reaver bots stay dead, so we should be fine. Ow. I always have a hard time jumping up here. I don't know why. There we go. Oh, hey, the snowflakes are gone, too. I'm surprised, honestly. But now we can drop down. Go to Beshi. They were facing the wrong way. You know what? I'm just gonna leave them. I don't feel like dealing with them right now. And here is our first down elevator. Gonna just explore the room. There we go. Down to floor B2. Alright. Let's map out the room. See what waits for us on this floor. Another Mirok. But I'm not gonna get the story. And fingers. Oh, we got fingers. Okay, for an enemy like this, the Hunter Seeker is actually pretty good, because you're basically able to just fire off one shot, and it does damage while you're shooting with your Buster. I should have grabbed it. I should have grabbed the dang thing. Ah, this room type looks familiar.
Be careful.
I know that floor is weak, Roll. Okay, seriously, that's like the third time she has warned us about this type of floor. The first time, fair enough. But why do we need to be told about it 3 times? Especially since this floor is identical.
It looks like there's a way to get up to the next level there.
I know, Roll. Oh my lord. She's literally repeating the same information the last time we went into this room type. And you have to go through that room type twice in order to get here. Like, I don't understand why they felt the need to... Mimic. I don't understand why they felt the need to have her do that. Like, it's not just me, right? She wasn't this hand-holdy in the earlier parts of the game, where it would have made more sense for her to be holding your hand. Oh, hello. I forgot these were here. Remember the Amistol? Haven't seen them in a while. Ooh. There we go. Okay. Hunter Seeker. And it's gone. Whew.
Look at the ceiling. You should be able to shoot through it and make an opening.
Roll. I know. Good Lord. I get it. It's her job to spot for Mega Man and help guide him through. But come on.
There should be a door in that room that leads to the next area. I can't see it. Looks like there's a barrier there too. You can probably shut that one off if you find the right control panel.
Okay, see? That explanation there? That one's fine. I think that was very well done. Like, that was a good one. On a side note, I forgot there was Quiversee down here. And I am pleasantly surprised by this. I thought that they only existed in the Digger's quest for the license the license test. Good Lord, Digger's quest. What was I saying? I thought they only existed in there and in the Calbania ruins, but no, they are also in the Calinca ruins. Go figure. Anyways, mapping out as per normal. So we got a couple of doors down below, and there's one up above at least. You might notice that the barrier in the center of the room is the same color as the one we found up earlier. There's actually going to be a few barriers like that where there's more than one of the same color. This is probably the map. Yep, that is the map. Alright. Map out this room, and then get ready to see a map. So, here's the first floor. Pretty much cleared that out perfectly. Let's see what's on this floor. That looks pretty small, so that might be important. This looks like it leads to a barrier room of some sort and some items, so we're probably going to want to go around that loop first. That's probably the way down. There's floor B3. Just one room. Floor B4. Ah, that's a room for a puzzle. That's I actually kind of like. Floor B5. This room is interesting. This room is very interesting. I can't wait till we get there. But that's it. 5 floors of this. And the way you traverse to these floors is actually kind of unique. But, again, we'll get there when we get there. Oh yeah, and the Quiversee, they respawn. So there's no real point in killing them. I think the same thing goes for the Mamu in the big room on the first floor. But I could be wrong. I just want to jump up here, but they keep not letting me. There we go. Because, thanks to the map, I now know that this leads to a big loop with items. I'm surprised Roll didn't tell me that the wall there looks weak and I should try shooting at it. I'm not gonna lie, I'm honestly surprised. Come on. Destroy them all. Don't gotta use the Hunter Seeker here. These blue Hiroko actually drop a lot of Zenny. And that actually leads to a spot that is really good for Zenny grinding. One that probably rivals the Manda Island Golden Mirror. But we're not quite there yet. But it is in this dungeon. Right, got past that Amistol. This is probably going to lead us to our first treasure of this loop.
Looks like there's multiple levels here. I'm picking up Reaverbot signals from above you. Be careful.
Okay, that one's fine, because she was just warning us about the Reaverbot, which you might not have seen if you were just shooting at the ceiling blindly. I want to pick up the ballerina. Haha! You are mine, Sukarit. Yeah. Dang it. Dang it. No, don't throw the Hiroko at the... I want to throw Sukarit at Hiroko. There we go. They actually drop a decent chunk of Zenny if you can manage to kill them. But that's a pretty big if. There. Oy. I actually took a lot of damage from that. Here. Yup. Here we go. Fingery! These guys are getting real close. Wow, you're shooting that really close to me. I need to heal. I'm impressed, Finger. You're actually much smarter than your, other colored counterparts. Phew, okay. Just gonna blasty. Because this one is not that smart compared to the other one. Although he does hurt a lot when I inch in on him like an idiot. I still have a hard time judging how far away that enemy barrier is. I'm just trying to save time killing him. Oh, and we got another one. There he goes. I hear an Amistol and a Sucarit. Yep, there's the Amistol part, and I know I heard the giggle of a Sucarit. There we go. Yeah, Zenny drops, Sucarit laughs. But it was behind an ice wall, so it doesn't matter. Hey, Sucarit! How you doing? Say hi to the Amistol. I'm going to get that Zen. There we go. And Hunter Secret. Whew. Okay, this should lead to a treasure room. Sure does. Red barrier key. We can now drop the red barriers. But there's a few other things still to check on this floor. However, this should take us back out to the room with the Shikurusu. Yep. And now we have these red panels. Because we're higher up than we were before. Just go across the pillars. Alright, that leads us to that door. That pillar leads to nothing, so I'm not going to jump there. Let's just go over here. There's an elevator. And we can ride to this elevator to floor B4. Now, we're on floor B2, so we're going straight past floor B3. We saw there was a floor B3, and it was just a single room.
Three medium-sized reaver bots in the room ahead of you. It looks like the doors are locked, too.
It's puzzle time. So this room here has nothing but Mamu. 3 of them. It also has 3 holes. And you might notice that all the Mamu are doing is running and then skidding and sliding. The puzzle here is simple. You drop the Mamu in the holes.
Doors open, Mega Man.
Yep, the Mamu are completely indestructible. You need to guide them into the holes by letting them charge at you.
Another door just
and then
opened.
skid. Come on. Uh-oh. Oh, crap! That right there, I forgot about that. Inside these holes is a new floor hazard. It's basically just an ice burn floor. Yup!
The last door's open now, Mega Man.
Indeed it is. Alright, I'm gonna map out this room real quick. I'm not sure why this is here. I think just for symmetry purposes. And then we're gonna poke around these rooms. Alright, so first, door number 1, orange door. 50,000 Zenny. Nice. Next, door number 2, the green door. We have an elevator, and we have data. We'll check with him in just a second, but I want to go to the purple door first. And yeah, these guys stay in there pretty much forever, so no worries about having to do that again and again and again. Oh, so remember what I said about the Snollbits being exclusive to Forbidden Island? Yeah, I was wrong. They're also here. I forgot that they appeared in here. I do like them. They're so simple, but I still don't know why they're called Snollbits and not Snowbits. Anyways, they were just guarding this Turbo Charger Omega. If that is what I think it is, that is our first instance of an instant max part. Yup. Instantly makes your energy max. Honestly, if it did the same thing but with like Rapid or something, I would equip it. But energy is the least useful stat, unfortunately, in that it's only useful at all when paired with range or Rapid. But yeah, basically what energy at max does is it means that you can have as many bullets on screen as you can handle. So, doesn't matter. Anyways, there's a bit more backtracking we gotta do, and if there's still a good chunk of this dungeon to go. And we got data right here. So I think I'm gonna save, and then next time on Mega Man Legends 2, we're going to finish exploring the Calinca ruins and get ourselves the fourth and final key. Thanks so much for watching. Goodbye.